Hi everyone, I'm coming to Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot Card deck for a message for us all today. We're coming up to the solar eclipse on the 10th of June, and when this occurs it's a mathematical lineup. It's got to be mathematical, so the earth, the sun and the moon all come into alignment, and as we come into alignment the moon travels in between the sun and earth, so then creates the solar eclipse, which is a ring of fire. So look at your relationships, look at everything to do. It's in Gemini, so Gemini is the two of everything, it's the twins. Look at relationships, look at how they make you feel, or not having a relationship, how that makes you feel. So when we come into this solar eclipse, it is a magnetic pull. It creates a magnetic pull on the planet, on Earth, which in turn creates a magnetic pull within each individual on Earth. So during the time of the eclipse, don't be looking at what you've not got, because it's a magnetic pull. The angels are reminding us to look within. If we're looking for a new home, if we're looking for finances, and we are putting up that if this happened, or if this person treated me better, I would be happier, and putting all the power on that relationship. That is out of alignment for this eclipse. It's coming in, knowing that everything is within us. As above, the planets are lining up for this beautiful upgrade of solar. This solar eclipse is a beautiful upgrade. So we're all in alignment to receive this. And it is to open up and receive it individually, not to put our power onto any outside influences, that if things were better out there we would be happier. We all have the divine within us, so wherever we are and whatever we're going through is perfect for our soul growth. We are a miracle to be even here at any time, to be manifest here on Earth. It's a miracle. We are all miracles. Everything around us is a miracle. When we sit in that gratitude of being open and aware of this downpouring of heavenly light, and also Venus is affecting this downpouring of light. Venus, the planet of love and beauty and creation, is playing a big part, and it's almost as if we are being rewarded from the universe, from heaven, for everything that we have been through, all the challenges that we have faced, and face them in an aligned, or as aligned as we can be, state. So we're coming into alignment. As the planets are coming into alignment, we are coming into alignment. The solar eclipse is exponentially, it's so powerful. The expansion of what we can pull in during this time is really amazing. It's divine. And Mercury is still in retrograde, so Mercury, and it is the planet of Gemini, so we're still in retrograde, so we're still, it's give us the ample time to really cultivate our mind and our words, that we don't jump in and we don't react, and if we do, then we do our self-healing. So Mercury has been the magician in the sky, in the cosmos, to help us to, right, is this going to serve you, is or not, and we're having that time to reflect and step back. Don't take what anything else anybody does personally, because it's nothing to do with you. It's something that they're going through, and they may be projecting something upon you, and that's fine. Just keep yourself in alignment. don't take on and don't start feeling upset at this time. If you do start feeling upset, do your self-healing. So this is a very potent time. From yesterday, the 6/6 portal opened, and that was activation of our heart, higher heart, our third eye, the way we look at things. It's right, do I really want to go into that? Do I want to go into that upset or that confused? And no, and I'm bringing myself back and leaving out there be. Let it be. When we start to try and intervene, it just creates more of a chaos, a conflict, or whatever. Just bring yourselves back. Bring yourself back into this miraculous time. And this solar eclipse is getting us ready for the solstice, where there is a gateway opening from heaven to earth. And we're all coming into alignment to receive that upgrade. And then we have the Lion's Gate. So from now, intense light coming in, activating our DNA, activating all our chakras, bringing our chakras into alignment, so that when our chakras come into alignment, we come into alignment to the higher frequencies, the higher dimensions, not into what's going on in this reality, regardless of what is brought up during this time. Don't get pulled into it through fear. Don't get pulled in and entangled into anything. Tests will come, and the universe is saying, or this third dimension, or our ego is saying, oh, look at what's going on. Look at this. And it will pull. And it is no, let go. Realizing that we are our own creators. We create whatever we focus on, we're going to create. So let go of anything that is pulling your attention away from where it is from your higher self. Pull your attention away. Don't let it get entangled. Don't let it get tempted into that fear. Bring yourself back into alignment. Know that your soul's chosen this path, that we can trust our soul journey and focus on moving up through the frequencies and up through the dimensions. So I'm asking the angels for a message and to bring anything through, any messages, any guidance through at this time for the collective, for us all. And they are just saying to move through this time with our intuition and with our wisdom, not the mental, and not in all pains, not in all reactions. Bring it back into the wisdom and into our intuition. Okay, so I'm asking for a message for us all, just to help guide us through this time of the eclipse, moving through with this beautiful light coals that are entering Earth at this time. And yesterday was such a powerful time, and the 6/6 portal is about creation, looking at what it is that we are, what we actually are creating. If we're putting everything onto material wealth and to be happy, when we know that once we let go of that and know that the divine will always support us, that becomes less of a burden. We know that we're always supported, and we will always be supported when we step in to that faith of the divine, and we let go of all the pressure of the material world, of the finances and anything else like that. So yesterday was letting go of any blocks that are stopping us from manifesting visions. So there we go. No, it's not. It doesn't want to come out. Our visions, and focusing back on to what is important, and that is our state of mind, our health and our well-being. And everything will manifest from there, as above, so below, as within, so without. As we focus on peace within, of self-love, and that's not coming from any selfish place, it's coming from not having another negative thought, because that harms us. Not having judgments, because that's toxic. Loving ourselves in a way that, there we go, we have this peace, and we have this unconditional love and faith for whatever is happening around us, because they're the only energies that exist in our higher self, in the higher frequencies, and in the higher dimensions. That's all that resides there. Nothing else. No fear, no fault findings, nothing like that. So I'm asking now for another 2 cards. We've just got one. I'll take that one. There we go. So, well, 4 have jumped out. So the 4 of water. At this time, don't be looking at opportunities that if this was happening, our life would be better. If that would have happened, we would have been happier. This is looking at the possibilities that are coming in now, letting the past go. Let everything happens for our learning and for our wisdom. And this card is reminding us there's 3 cups full there. Don't be looking at like the messages that were coming through when this eclipse comes into play. Don't be looking at, oh, if that happens in my life, I'll be happier, and I'm trying to manifest that. Open up and just allow this downpouring of heavenly light, this beautiful unconditional love to flow in, and remembering whatever we have within, then we then create without. So this is a reminder. Any boredom, if you're feeling bored with your life, you've come out of alignment. We are so lucky to be here. We're so lucky to have everything around us, all the blessings around us. So come back and just look at and be open to the possibilities, knowing that as you open your crown and this light pours in, feeling the love and the divine abundance and the protection and the faith, as this comes in, then that's what we start to project out of us. So you've not missed any opportunities. Everything is in divine order. We can't miss opportunities that are meant for us. That's an ego, that's our mind. Let go of all that. Don't think you would be happier anywhere else, because we will only take this, whatever it is, this sadness or anger or whatever it is, expectation, we'll only take it into another relationship or into another career. This is about letting go of all that, knowing that we are in complete control of our emotions and our thoughts. Everything else we can't control. So when we are flexible and we move through it by adjusting how we're feeling, bringing ourselves back, and whatever little nuance comes in and knocks us, we take a deep breath and bring ourselves back into alignment, let go of the energy that is building within. And we will be tested up until this solar eclipse, so just being mindful, being open to the new possibilities and the new opportunities coming in. And then we've got another water card, so this is a desire to move on, and this is all the cups are full, so everything in the material is good, but there's just something more powerful than this material world. And this soul now is going up through the consciousness, traveling up through the higher states of consciousness. And this is bringing spiritual and emotional growth. So as we let go of the old emotions, because both these cards are emotions, of not being happy where we are, being really ungrateful, looking at everything that what anybody else has got, or feeling ungrateful. We might not even realise we're doing that because we've done it all our lives. When we come back and we realise that this material world is just a tiny bit of what is real. This, everything, the dust, the house, everything will still be here when we're not. And this is all about realizing that we're here to expand our consciousness, to rise up and live the life of our spirit, not the life of this human, not thinking our head is in control of everything, because it isn't. Our soul is. Our soul journey our soul will take us exactly where it is that we need to go to gain wisdom. And this is the coming, when we come from that four of water, of feeling like we're bored with life, all these missed opportunities, we've got expectations on everyone and everything, and nothing's meeting those grand expectations. We're putting expectations on ourselves, and we're not, that we're just falling short. When we let go of all that, we realise that this material place is good, because from what is within we are going to manifest out. But when we start to manifest from a place of love and joy, it creates no stress. There's no stress. It creates boundless joy. And this is all a reminder of that. We don't have to work hard. We don't have to put expectations on ourselves to be happy. We don't have to go out searching, because once we start searching, we've come out of alignment. As we stay in alignment and know that everything is happening, everything's there, is our teacher, just like every blade of grass, every flower, it all holds information, and so do we. So when we go and sink into that core of who we are, the spirit of who we are, then everything just falls into place really easily. And then we've got the Six of Air. So this is things start looking up. Things are going to start looking up for us. This could be a journey, just a small journey, but this is, the past is behind, and we now, and this is an air card. So as we start to change our thoughts, we change the emotions, and this is, we start to change, and we don't take on the burdens any longer, the burdens of being upset, and it's just a heavy burden, and we start to place those £30 monkeys. Every time you take on a burden, it's like putting a £30 monkey on your shoulder, and until we're like on our knees, and it's to put those £30 monkeys down and realise the only thing that exists is this moment that we are here, whatever it is that you're doing. And if you're taking on somebody else's problem, that is like a £30 monkey. You put it on your shoulders, and then you're carrying it, and it's talking away inside your mind, because it's got, and it's just put it down. Give everybody the £30 monkeys back, and start to flow through your life. And that's not that we don't help people, we do, but we don't take on the burden of it. We help them when we can, we give them all the encouragement, we point them the way. We don't take over and start to tell them what to do. their soul knows what to do. We can just encourage them, we can give them healing, we can uplift them, and just point, show them that there's so many options open to them, and step back, and that relieves us of all that pressure. And then we've got the dreamer, Archangel Metatron. So take a leap of faith now. Let all that go from the past. There's unexpected opportunities coming in. Once we open up and we take it in, instead of projecting it out there, that it all scatters. It's like water when it's like coming in, and we've got this top over the bucket, and it's just going everywhere, and the bucket stays empty. Take the lid off, open your crown. Don't let your mind wander off to any destination or any person or finance or anything. Just allow this downpouring of light to fertilize, nourish, heal, uplift your soul. Your soul is hungry for these upgrades. And like I will always say, when we're eating a lot, our soul is hungry. We've gone into the mental and we're trying to ground without even being aware of it. So the dreamer, this is walking through that portal. We're traveling through different portals and different gateways. And this is the dreamer. He's got all his guides around him. Just ask, call them in. There's the unconditional love there of his dog, which is unconditional love and friendship. We have spirit animals around us. Call them in. Be aware of anything that might flash in your third eye, like any animal might look at you, and look up what that animal means. Whatever it is, we'll start to present it, and they present themselves in our third eye. So be aware of anything that starts to make itself known to you. It'll always be loving, nothing fearful at all. They're all there to help us, and we're shifting through this portal. We're all traveling through it together. Let's support each other. Let's help each other. Let's send each other love while we're going through this. What an exciting time this is. It really is. And this is like a gift from God that is starting to occur from the 10th of June. We're opening up, and then it's going to carry on to the solstice, then carry on to the Lion's Gate. Be open to receiving these gifts from God. I'm sending so much love and gratitude to you all, and thank you for listening. Thank you, and sending healing to anyone who needs it at this time, because it is a very heightened time energetically. Watch where you're placing your attention at this time. Just keep breathing to peace, no matter what is going on, no matter what you're facing. Just breathe to peace and let go of any emotional connection that is not good for yourself or anyone else. Any worry, it's not good. Step back. And some people say to me it's easier said than done not to worry, but really worry is a complete waste of time. It just robs you of all your life energy, and you send that heavy energy onto the person you're worrying about, and they feel it. Even if you're not saying anything, they feel it when you know that God's there, the divine is embracing them, the angels are around them, and just have that faith and allow any worry to just dissolve into the light that is entering earth at this time. Just let it dissolve, and as it dissolves, you'll see things around you start to work and transform in beautiful ways. So I'm sending so much love, and thank you for listening. and angel blessings to you all. Enjoy, open up and receive these upgrades that are coming to earth at this time. Thank you. Thank you.